What's up, EV Clan? Alex Espion here, and welcome back to the Pokemon Red Randomizer Nuzlocke, where today, y'all are in for a very exciting episode because we are taking on Misty's gym. Now, ordinarily, leading with a Magmar in the Water-type gym would not be a good idea. However, this is randomized, so I don't have to worry about that. Splash! I'm first up, let's do it! Okay, first trainer. First trainer's first. There are two trainers in this gym. In the first gym, there's only one trainer. So this gives us a little bit more XP before we fight the gym leader. This guy, however, has a level 16. So that is not a big deal for us. However, we should probably switch out because that is a golem. And we currently have out a fire type. And now we're switching to our fighting type because our fighting type actually is a fighting type move as of, I believe, the last episode, or maybe the episode before that, but it doesn't really matter. Point is, we have a fighting type move, which is super effective against this rock type golem and rock ground type, as there are many of them. As I said before, a lot of rock types are also ground type. That like you have Onyx, you have the Geodude line as we're looking at here. You have like. Maybe it's just them, actually. Maybe it's not as many as I think. Maybe it's just like the Gen 1 ones. But oh, look at Articuno. That's fantastic. I would be worried, but I would be worried about a legendary. But we do have some pretty good counters for it on this team. Since it is electric, it is flying and ice. We have an electric type and a fire type on our team. I think we're good. I think we're all right. This team is pretty well equipped to deal with an Articuno. Like, out of all the legendaries they could have sent out, Articuno is probably, like, best case scenario. Still doing damage with Ice Beam, but we're doing more damage because we're super effective on it. Thank goodness. But, yeah. First trainer down, I think. I think he only had 2 Pokemon. Yeah. That's the Gymnast. Gymnast says, that can't be! And, I guess we're on to the next one. Because we really haven't taken that much damage to the point where I need to go back and heal, I don't think I really do. Frankly, I could have just not fought this trainer if I didn't want to. Frankly, I could have not fought the first one, but I just want to get the XP. I'm more than good enough for you. Misty can wait. But yeah, in the last episode I did say like that I thought her Starmie was level 23. But in between episodes, I did look it up, and it was 21. So I'm actually a little bit over-leveled, just a teensy little bit. This Kakuna is level 19, which is almost the gym leader's level, but that is because this trainer only had 1 Pokemon. And like I said before, you overwhelmed me! Like I said before, trainers who have only 1 Pokemon, that 1 Pokemon is going to be higher level than the other 2 Pokemon. I didn't talk to the guy at the beginning of the gym, so I might do that, actually. Even though I'm, like, already at the gym leader. It's gonna be like, this gym is about this and that, and you should be careful going forward. And I'm gonna be like, well, I'm already at the gym leader, so, thanks, I guess. But, yeah, I did. Sometimes I forget that I'm reading dialogue now, just because I spent, like, so many episodes just going through the same thing over and over again. In fact, since I'm reading dialogue, let's talk to this guy right over here. What do you have to say, sir? You're a trainer, too? Collecting? Fighting? It's a tough life. It is a tough life. I would know. I've lived, like, 8 of them at this point. Oh, wait, I can't... Huh, I can't actually talk to him. Huh, it's, why is he there? I wonder what that man says. I guess we'll never know, unless I hack the game. Unless I get my walk-through walls, cheat code out. You know what, I might do that, like, at the finale. Once I beat the game, I might go back to this one gym where they walk through walls cheat, just to see what he says. But, let's see, who we put in front? Let's go with Alice. Alice is a pretty good lead, I think. Because fighting is not in this gen. I was gonna say fighting is more effective, more super effective. Super effective on more things than electric, because it's dark and steel. But, dark, steel, and normal. But dark and steel aren't in this game, so I think it's just normal in this game. Hi, you're a new face. Trainers who want to turn pro have to have a policy about Pokemon. What is your approach when you catch Pokemon? My policy is an all-out offensive with Water-type Pokemon. Okay, Misty, or should I say, what's her name? Who is this? Who I have the pleasure of fighting? Sonia! Wasn't that Brock's name too? It was Brock's name in one of these runs. Sonya, a woman of many faces, apparently. One of them being a man. But Ditto goes down, one shot before you can even transform. That's great. Was that... She didn't lead with her ace, did she? Voltorb is the higher level one. Boy, Voltorb is her ace, right? Yeah, that's level 21. And she had a Ditto and a Voltorb. Ditto could have been scary, but we dealt with it efficiently. Voltorb is nothing. So, thank goodness this gym is an easy one. I shouldn't speak too soon, because it's not over yet, but I'm pretty sure it's over right about now. Yeah. Okay, so low kick finishes him off, and down goes gym leader Sonya. Wow, you're too much. Alright, you can have the Cascade badge to show you beat me. Yep, that's how badges work. You get the badge, it shows you beat the gym leader. The Cascade badge makes all Pokemon up to level 30 obey. That includes even outsiders. Strange thing to call trained Pokemon, they're outsiders. They're not welcome in your team. There's more. You can now use cut anytime. You can cut down small bushes to open new paths. Finally. You can also have my favorite TM. Unfortunately, we can't actually use that until we actually get the HM. That's TM11, and out we go. I haven't actually been checking my TMs. We might have something interesting. We might have something to give to Magmar, because currently Magmar still only has one move. It has been that way for the entire game. This Magmar is now level 23, and still only one move. And it's just Ember, which is, like, nutty. That our only move is still 40 power, but then again, I don't know if it's any different from any other, yeah, I don't think it's any different for any other Pokemon, that, like, we have a 40 power move, and that's about it. I think that our other Pokemon have more than one move, but I think that, like, Jolteon has a 35 power move, a 40 power move, and another 40 power move. It's just like Thunder Shock is the most efficient usually because that's stab. Which way do we go now? I know we can't go like down and around, but can we just go around? Oh wait, there's a Team Rocket fight up above because Team Rocket like robbed a house, right? That's where we go because like later on in the game, I know you go like down here, you cut down this bush and you go around to like this area right here and then up. I know that's where you go later on, but can we go there now? Is my question. Is that where the Team Rocket thing leads us? Do we need to go that way? I think we need to go that way, but I don't think we need to go that way just yet. I think we need to get the SS ticket first because that way I think leads us to Surge. So. We'll do that Team Rocket thing after we've gotten the SS tickets, which I believe Bill gives us after we, spoiler alert, make him into a human being again because he turned himself into a Pokemon. Gen 1 plot is kind of strange, but, you know, that's how it be. Sometimes the first game is a little rough when it comes to, like, plot, or gameplay, or, movement, or, like, pretty much anything, really. Dang it, I wish that I made this guy come down, because you could do that, because like, this Pokeball, normally you need to get cut, and then come back here, but you can just like make him come down to you, and then he'd be like right here, and then you'd be able to go around past him and get up there. Unfortunately, I ran right into him right up here, so he challenged me, and he did not move. So, yeah, you can get that early, and I think that's really cool that you can do that. Have I fought this guy yet? I don't think I did. I think I fought these two over here, and I turned around. So let's fight this guy next, assuming we have not already. We're about to find out. We have not. I knew I had to fight you. I mean, you literally didn't. I literally didn't have to fight you. I could have just walked right past you. In fact, I did. I turned around. It's a rich girl. Oh, dang! I gotta identify what these rich girls look like so I could give them female voices instead of keep doing the male voices. It's confusing. It's not bad. This is like these sprites, man, that like. Don't look at all like the person. It's like not a problem, but then you have to voice people. I mean, I don't have to voice people, but I like to voice people. And then I give them a complete wrong voice. It's like, oh, they look big and tough, so I give them a big tough voice, and then it's a preschooler. And I mean, just goes to show, you shouldn't judge people by looks. You should never judge a book by its cover. However, in this situation, I don't really have much of a choice. It's not like I can go up to the person and ask, hey, are you a preschooler? Or, hey, are you a woman? Because, like, I don't want to assume genders, but at the same time, it's like, I don't have the liberty of asking the NPC. Absolutely do not assume genders. That's wrong. But, like, in a video game, where the NPC can't be asked what gender they are. You kind of have to. Okay, they're sending in a Rhydon next. Alice is a Machop. This is the Machop, right? So then, this is going to be super effective. That's another Rock Ground type. Another Rock Ground type. I knew it wasn't just the Geodude line and Onyx. I'm sure there's another one. I'm sure I can name another one. Give me a minute. Give me a second. Here. Give me a couple seconds here. Give me even a minute. But, I can name one. Hold on. Let me think about it. I can get another one. Rock Ground types. What is one that exists? What is one more? What is one more evolution line here? That is Rock Ground type. I knew I'd lose too. My friend has a cute Pokemon. I'm so jealous. I'll come back to I'll come back with that. Sorry, it's a gentleman. Gentlewoman. I decided the last episode that it's a gentlewoman. That's what gent is short for. Yeah, I think I'll come back to that topic, but I did think for a while that, like, Gigalith, I thought for the longest time that Gigalith was Rock Ground, because I was like, oh yeah, it's like Golem, right? It's a Rock Ground type. And, like, that even shows me that, like, so many, that's like, oh my gosh, so many rock types are also Rock Ground type, because I didn't even think about it. I just automatically assumed that the Roggenrola line was Rock Ground, because they were a Rock type, and I'm like, oh yeah, most Rock types are Rock Ground type. So surely that means there's a lot of them, otherwise I'm just really stupid, and I refuse to just accept that I'm really stupid. I mean, I could, and on most subjects I do, but not Pokemon. Pokemon is the one thing where I'm like, an actual genius, like, where I know what I'm talking about, usually. So in this particular field, that being Pokemon, I will not accept that I'm just an idiot, and instead I will keep on searching my mind for Rock Ground types, because I'm sure there is more than just, the Geodude line. Because then I wouldn't make that mistake with Gigalith, with the Roggenrola line. There's no way I would, if there was only just Gen 1 lines that were Rock Ground, and nothing else. What are other rock types? Let me think of other rock types. Let me see. What rock types can I recall? Because I'm gonna be honest, I'm not having a lot of luck just straight up recalling rock types. There's the Ammonite line. There's the Kabuto line. Those are both rock water. That's not Rock Ground. There's something besides Gen 1, please. Rock types. Jotting my memory. What are we thinking? Where are rock types? Nosepass is not Rock Ground. Nosepass, I believe, is pure rock. Probopass is rock steel. Don't mind my thinking noises, folks. I know they get a little weird sometimes, but that's just how it be. This gentlewoman, what do you have to say? I'm not so jealous. I think you're pretty jelly, girl. Anyway, we're heading up into Bill's house right now, and here he is. Here's Bill, and I know what you're all thinking. He looks like a Pokemon, and he even says he's a Pokemon, so surely he must be a Pokemon. He's like, hiya, I'm a Pokemon! No, I'm not! See, guys, I told you he's not a Pokemon. See, I told you! Y'all didn't believe me, but he's not a Pokemon. Call me Bill. I'm a true blue Pokemaniac. Hey! What's with that skeptical look? It's that you look like a Pokemon, man. It's a little bit, off-putting, I'd say. I'm not joshing you. I screwed up an experiment and got combined with a Pokemon. So how about it? Help me out here? Sure, I mean, I'm not entirely sure how, but I'll figure it out. When I'm in the teleporter, go to my PC and run the cell separation system. Okay, will do. Now, where's that PC? I wonder where it is. I wonder where the PC could be. Anyone see a PC? Do you see a PC? This is like Dora the Explorer. Do you see a PC? Where's the PC? Alex initiated teleporter cell separator. Okay, so making a little bit of noise. And there's like a zooming sound. Oh, and a, like, healing Pokemon cat caught noise. I caught him. You're mine, Bill. Yeehaw, thanks, bud. I owe you one. So did you come to see my Pokemon collection? You didn't? That's a bummer. I've got to thank you. Oh, here. Maybe this will do. Alex received an SS ticket. Okay, so guys, in case y'all didn't know, that's what we need to ride the cruise ship on which we will be getting cut. That cruise ship, SSN, is in Vermilion City. Its passengers are all trainers. They invited me to their party, but I can't stand so fancy dues. Fancy dues? What's a do? Why don't you go instead of me? Okay, will do. Thank you, Bill, for the wonderful gift. I will certainly cherish it for all eternity until I give it to some random guy at the boardwalk thing. I don't know. What is it? What is it called? The port? I guess port would be the right word. But I think... Is there a Pokeball down here? There might be. Otherwise, I don't know why I'm going this way. I guess it is technically faster because I don't have to, like, dodge all those bushes. Come on, Pokeball, 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 no! Dang it! No Pokeball. Here's a police officer. What you doing outside this house, my friend? People here were robbed. It's obvious that Team Rocket is behind this most heinous crime. How do you know? Even our police force has trouble with the Rockets. Then I think you should get a better police force, if you don't mind me saying. Team Rocket must be trying to dig their way into no good. I get it, because they use dig in your wall. That's funny. I mean, not as funny for you. But, I think it's pretty funny. Those miserable Rockets. Look what they did here! They stole a TM for teaching Pokemon how to dig! How to focus energy. Sorry. Forgot this is a randomizer. Team M's are randomized. Oh no! They focus energy right through the wall! This is terrible! Okay. Excuse me, could you give me back that, TM that allowed you to focus energy through that wall? Because, it's a pretty interesting focus energy TM, if you know what I mean. Hey! Stay out! It's not your yard! Huh? Me? I'm an innocent bystander! Don't you believe me? Not necessarily. I guess we're fighting now. Give back the focus energy TM! Ranger is sending out Nidoqueen. Which is a ground type. Not good for Alice. Well, not good for, Andrew, I believe is the name of our starter, yeah. Not good for Alice either, but it's not good for Alice because it's a poison type. So, honestly, this is not good for anybody. Because it's a poison type, so it's, resistant to fighting. It's a ground type, so it's super effective on Magmar. I don't know if it has a ground type move, but it might be resistant to fire too. I'm pretty sure it is. And then obviously it's immune to electric because it's a ground type. So that leaves only normal type moves as being our main way of taking this thing down. Luckily, Karate Chop is a pretty darn good normal type move. I think. It's putting in work. Maybe that's just because Machop has high attack. Could be. But I'd imagine it's pretty good because it is doing pretty heavy damage. Kakuna. Also not very good. Not very good for us. Pretty resistant to poison, to fighting type moves because it is poison. I believe it's poison. I'm like 99.9% sure Cocoon is a poison type. But like, yeah, it uses Poison Sting, doesn't it? Like some of them use Poison Sting. I know most of them just use Harden, but some of them use Poison Sting. I'm sure of it. Yeah, Weedle is definitely poison. And I don't know why it would like lose a type, like and then gain it back. That seems weird. Like I think that since Weedle is bug poison and Beetle is bug poison, surely Kakuna has to be bug poison as well. Stop! I give up! I'll leave quietly! And give me the focus energy TM, now! Okay, I'll return the TM I stole! TM28. I better get moving. Bye! Okay, see ya. So now we have our focus energy TM, apparently. Here I am thinking that focus energy raises your crit rate. No, apparently it allows you to dig through walls. Crazy. But what other TMs do we have? TM34. What did we get from Brock? We got Nightshade. I actually recall that. Who can learn Nightshade? Because it might be good on... I don't think it would be very good on most of our Pokemon, but on any of our Pokemon... No. It's not very good, but I was gonna say, maybe our Magmar can learn it. Because... just... two moves, one of them being good and one of them being okay, is better than just one move. It's just better to have options, even if those options are terrible. Confuse Ray is not that helpful at all. However, I will just see who learns it, just for the heck of it, just for the sake of seeing, because I just love to have information. Gerald and Andrew, that is our Magmar and our Jolteon. See, I'm starting to remember these things. Assuming that's correct. I'm fairly sure it is. Who's getting the HP up, though? I'd imagine... Who has the highest HP right now? let's take a look. I'd imagine it's Alice. I feel like Machamp is a bulky attacker. We don't have the information of who has the highest HP. But I guess it is right there. So I don't think we really need the stat. Attack though is crazy. 51? What are we looking at for, okay, special on Jolteon is better. But, yeah, Andrew has less health. Yeah, okay, Alice definitely has more health than anyone else, so I think that I want to lean into that, like, bulky attacker type of vibe we're going for. So let's give Alice an HP up. Health rose. It didn't seem to, but I believe... Oh, wait, yes it did, by 1 point. Fantastic. That did so much, but for real, HP ups are useful, even if they don't appear to be, because it's boosting not only the stat as it is currently, but the ability to gain the stat more successfully in future, because it is changing like the EVs or the IVs or something. Agility! Now that is just straight up not helpful, but hey, let me just see who learns it, because once again, I need to just have all the information, just in case. It'll bug me if I don't look into it. So, Gerald gets agility, and Andrew gets agility. Andrew's fast enough already, I think. I feel like agility is, like, only useful on slow Pokemon, because if you're fast enough, if you're, like, really fast, then you don't need it for obvious reasons. And Focus Energy, of course. Who gets Focus Energy? Alice gets Focus Energy. However, I heard from my brother the other day that in Gen 1, Focus Energy doesn't work correctly, and it actually lowers critical hit ratio. I don't know how true that is, because I'm not very familiar with how Gen 1 works in general, but, I'm down to believe it. I believe it, because this is the generation where, Ghost is supposed to be super effective against Psychic, but then they accidentally made it immune to Psychic. No, wait. They actually accidentally made Psychic super effective against Ghost. That's what happened. I can't get through here, so, I was wrong. I don't need to head this way. I'm heading down here now. I just can't cut through. I have to go up and around and down in order to get past, because once you beat Surge, you can like cut right in here, and then you can cut right back out. Like you go right from the city to down here. But currently, I just have to go like all the way up and through that house and past that Team Rocket member. At least where he was. He's gone now, but past him and around and down and to the left. I think it's a whole thing. It's really convoluted right now. But once we get cut, it will be easier to come back here and reorient, re-go through this. However, I don't see why we really need to, except to get that one specific Pokeball, which I guess is a worthy enough cause. Going with my completionist route, as I do on most games, which is usually why I don't beat them, is because I'm like, I want to fully complete them, and then I'm like, this is taking forever, and then I just quit. But yeah, I'm just like that. I can't skip a Pokeball in Pokemon. I can't skip a Pokeball. I can't run away from a Pokemon. Magikarp. Okay. Magikarp is not amazing right now, but it'll be great. It would be great later. I say that, but now I just realized evolutions are randomized, so we're not getting Gyarados when we get this thing up to level 20. That is a major letdown, actually, because usually I'm a fan of the randomized evolutions, because then you can just get like a Caterpie at like level 5, and then it's just dead. It's just dead. Well, I guess we're staying with these 3 Pokemon on our team. It's silly me for thinking we need other Pokemon. What else we got on this route? Machop? Already got one. It doesn't have like the little symbol in this game, but that you've already caught it. That's a nice quality of life thing that I guess they added in future games, but for now that's not a thing. So I'm just gonna have to remember. That is assuming that I'm gonna ever have anything in the PC. That is assuming that I'm ever going to have any Pokemon that I can't immediately look at because it's not on my team. Yeah, I'm fairly sure I'm never getting more than just a team of Pokemon in this run. Something tells me, judging by my luck, that I'm not ever getting more than 6 Pokemon at a given time that are alive. So I don't think I'll ever have to worry about the whole PC thing, because the issue, obviously, is with PC is that, like, in this game, there's no, like, separate boxes. I don't know if there are separate boxes, but I think the PC is, like, much harder to get. But it is much harder to get through the PC, like, organize everything. I'm on guard duty. Gee, I'm thirsty, though. Oh, wait there. The road's closed. Huh. I wonder if we need to come back with, like, a drink of some sort. I say, knowing fully well that we need to. But, yeah. So, he's not gonna let us through until we get a drink. Some tea. from Celadon, I think. Hi, you have a Kingler? Want to trade it for Vulpix? Oh, that is the worst trade I've ever heard. No offense. Nah, actually not the worst trade I've ever heard, but it's not good. That's not a good trade by any means. That's too bad. Yeah, for you. It's good for me that I don't have a Kingler, because if I did, then I probably still wouldn't do it, actually. Maybe I'd do it just for the lulz, just to see the trade animation in this game, because I'm not entirely sure what it is. I'm not doing it because it's a good trade, but because I want to see the trade animation. That's the only reason why I do the trade. People often lose things in that underground path. I'm sure. I don't have the time, or I guess I have the time. I don't care enough to go around searching there for lost items. I should have gone and healed. I'm actually gonna go all... Do I want to go all the way back and heal? No. The answer is no. I really don't want to. But should I? Yes. But will I? No. I'm just gonna dodge the trainers. And I think we get an encounter on this route too. So let's try to dodge any encounters until we can better... Okay, this guy, I can dodge that guy too. I don't think I can dodge these guys. So we're just gonna take them out one by one. I guess there's no other choice because there's no double battles yet in this game. That's a Gen 3 thing. But, well, okay, I'll play. And then after I get past these two, get into Vermilion, I guess I'll wrap up the episode. But let me actually think back too. I'm still trying to find out rock ground types. I'm still trying to figure out if I can remember any more than just the ones I previously named. Come on, there has to be more. There has to be more. I'm really disappointed in myself that I can't recall any more than just the ones I already named. And there were only like 3 lines too. And one of them was like only one evolution, only one Pokemon, like one Pokemon line. And like, yeah, Onix has an evolution, but Onix's evolution isn't rock ground, so that's even more disappointing. I couldn't even name like a full rock ground line, just like rock ground Pokemon. Just like 2 rock ground lines and 1 rock ground Pokemon. Come on, brain, start braining, come on. This trainer is sending out a Graveler. That is a rock ground type. That is one I've already discussed. Could you send out something to maybe jog my memory? I'm sure I don't want any more Gen 1s though. Anyway, I don't think there are any more Gen 1 ones. But if in case there are, please don't send those out because I don't want to see them. It's a cruel reminder of what I'm missing. We don't need a... Okay. We're at half health, but which is a little bit scary in a Nuzlocke because you never know what might happen. Anywhere besides like 90% of your health left is scary in a Nuzlocke. I'm just gonna say it. Tackle is only doing 6. Even a crit won't come anywhere near killing us right now, which is great. Nothing to worry about. But yeah, the majority of our team is like below half health, which is just scary because we don't have anything to switch. It means we don't have anything to switch to that's just in good health. So I definitely want to sneak past. I definitely want to sneak past as many trainers on this route as I could. And it's unfortunate that we have to fight these 2 before we get to Vermilion, but I'm not going all the way back just to avoid fighting 2 trainers when my team might not be up to it, because I know my team's up to it. Our team is like 8 levels above right now. Andrew's 8 levels above this thing. Like, we're doing fine. We're doing just fine, just dandy. And when I'm 8 levels above, I really... Excuse me, maybe it's bad, it's not very good of me to throw caution in the wind like this, but I'm not very worried. Yeah, let me think. Rock types. I named... The Pulverpass line I named. That's Gen 3. I need a bunch of Gen 1 ones. What is a Gen 2 rock type? There must be Gen 2 rock types, certainly. It's like, looks like a 1 Pokemon. I'm sure that generation has so many, like, 1 Pokemon evolution lines. Certainly there's a 1 Pokemon evolution line that's a rock type. Just didn't work. Yeah, just like me trying to name rock ground types. Just didn't work. I know that, Ruby and Sapphire, Gen 3 has Relicanth. Huh? You wanna talk to me? And also their fossil mons. Relicanth's rock water. Lileep line is rock grass. The Anorith line is rock bug. What does Gen 4 have? Gen 4 has... Obviously Pulverpass, I established that. Gen 4 rock types. What are they? What Gen 4 rock types exist? I'm trying to think back to like Brain Diamond and Shining Pearl, because I played those games. I played the beginning of those games twice. I played the full game once. all the way through. Haven't 100%ed it quite yet, but I'm getting around to it. I'm trying to think of like Gen 4 rock types, and all that's coming to mind currently is the Geodude line and Onyx, because that's what I remember being around Rourke. I guess, I don't know if Cranidos, well, I'm on the subject of Rourke, I guess I remembered Cranidos. Is Cranidos the, like, first one or the second one? I don't even know. That fossil line, those two fossils are so forgettable, the Gen 4 ones. I didn't start it! But yeah, like, the Shieldon line is Rock Steel. I don't know if the Cranidos line is Rock Ground or just Rock. I'm sure they're just Rock. I genuinely can't think of any other Rock Ground types, so, maybe I'll come back and next episode and I'll have remembered one. But, for now, that's all the Rock Ground types I can think of. And, with that disappointing conclusion to my mental search for Rock Ground types, I guess I'll end the episode off here. So, thanks for watching, everyone. Make sure to like and subscribe, EV Clan, and I will see you all next time. This is Alex Espion, signing off.